Hi, I'm Chris Cook and you're watching City Lights on Novustv. Now today we're out at the head office of Future Shop because they are celebrating 30 years of business within the Vancouver region. We're here to check out some of the new stuff and some of the retro gear. Hey Elliot, how's it going?
Hey Chris, great to see you.
I'm pretty excited. What's going on here?
Well, it's 30 years of Future Shop, believe it or not. 30 years since we opened our very first store out on West Broadway in Vancouver, British Columbia. We're now at 149 stores, and man, has things in the stores changed, but also the technology.
I'm actually kind of excited to see where it used to be at.
Yeah, it's really remarkable when you think about, here we have 8-bit Super Mario Brothers, the original Mario and Luigi, those two famous plumbers that we all know synonymous with the Nintendo franchise. Nintendo also brought us like Donkey Kong, Princess Peach, Mega Man, all these famous characters that we affiliate with video games. And here we've got the original Nintendo going. Like I said, 8 bits of video technology, that's all it took. Today's day and age, we've got so much high-tech consoles, we don't even talk about bits anymore because it's just so advanced and lifelike. But here we've got the original Super Mario Brothers. It is 2-player where you took turns going back and forth between one player and the next. Today you're looking at people that are doing multiplayer platforms through the web, and it's just remarkable how far we've come. And when you look at how far we've come, here we've got Mario again, but here he is reincarnated 30 years later, or let's say he's grown up 30 years later. Mario, we've got him on Super Mario Kart 7 here, Super Mario Tennis. We've got Mario Brothers franchises made for this type of console and several other console generations in between. This, what I have in my hands here, is called the Nintendo 3DS. It's got a fancy gloss red finish here. And what's really cool about it are several things. You've got dual speakers on the front. You've got 3D technology that is slid up or down in terms of how much intensity you want there. And what's great about that is it's glasses free, so you don't have to wear any glasses to see the 3D experience. Obviously it's a bit tougher to translate on camera here. Even comes with cameras on the back here and cameras on the front. Possibilities are now endless. This in a sense is almost like a virtual tablet or a carry-around tablet with you in addition to being a gaming device.
So Elliot, I'm a bit of a phone guy, so what's happening here?
This is Motorola. They were in the game back 30, 40 years ago when cell phone technology first came out. And here they are making a statement in the modern technology, which we'll look at in a minute. But this type of mobile device was considered really hot because it has now the flip feature. Prior to this, we had things that's known as the brick phone. And that's, if you ever watched Saved by the Bell back in the day, Zach Morris had the brick phone, I think we all can relate to. And that was considered really cool seeing that on TV. But now you've got this flip technology that came out, and believe it or not, this is from the 90s. So we're not even going back to 1982 when Future Shop first opened. We're looking at the 90s where you've got this flip technology and you're paying about $2,000 just for the device.
So we've gone from this in the 90s, and where are we at today?
Well, today, it seems like there's a cell phone that's being launched every week. It's like a big unveiling for this phone and that phone, add a 2 or 3 on the end of it, and it's the latest and greatest. This here is actually Motorola in 2012. So here we've got them about 20 years later on where they've come out with the Razr V. And the Razr V, it's got all sorts of things that make this equivalent to like a miniature computer. Here you can access the web. You can still make those calls and access voicemail, but now you've got texting, you've got ways to email people, you've got ways to connect via social media. And then while you're doing that, you can Google search things, you can do all sorts of things that are productivity related, all in the palm of your hand. Pretty remarkable when you think about how far we've come from just a one-dimensional device of making calls on the go. Here you're basically doing productivity, calls, and even entertainment on the go.
So now for keeping things retro, we can't go past a record player.
Yeah, we can't be retro without talking about Taya. And Taya was one of the first record players that were hitting the mass consumer levels. So when Future Shop opened in 1982 in Vancouver, this is the type of technology we were stocking. Here we have a Taya record player combined with a Kenwood receiver. And with these two attachments here connected to speakers, you had basically an ultimate entertainment system when you had guests over or just wanted to jam out. Here you've got one of the pioneers in record technology where literally it's also a one-dimensional device where you put on a record, you chose your speed, and you played the music, and your true audiophile back then loved the fact that you could play your favorite records and have a great listening experience.
So where's the technology at this point?
Well, from a form factor standpoint, it looks very similar in terms of size. Outside the color and some of the finishes, here we've got a piano black with this Ion Profile Pro turntable. But what's really different is the fact that although you have the same components in here, you've got technology inside that now allows you to take your records, save them digitally into an MP3 format, and carry them on your phone, carry them on an MP3 player, etc. So you've got that digital format as well.
So Elliot, I've had a lot of fun going through all this retro gear. My personal favorite is definitely the Motorola flip phone. We've looked at some things like this of where we were at in the retro years and where we're going. There must be some exciting things happening at Future Shop.
Yeah, there always is. In fact, we're really pleased to open our very first branded futureshop.ca store just in time for the holidays. It's located right in North Vancouver, British Columbia on Marine Drive, where we've got about 5,000 square feet of beautiful retail space. It's unlike any other Future Shop available in the country today. We've got a lot of them. We've got 149 stores, but this is really the future of Future Shop.
So we've had a lot of fun down here checking out the celebrations of the 30th year anniversary for Future Shop. If you want to check out any more gear, just go to futureshop.ca. Otherwise, I'm Chris Cook, signing out for City Lights on Novustv. I actually just got a cramp in my leg.